Greetings, everybody. I got nothing to talk about, so let's jump right into it. Four Loco USA flavored. I've done a review of this before. It tastes like lemonade, but I don't care because last time I was reviewing Jungle Juice flavored, as you remember. Probably not, but it made me puke all over the fucking walls. I promised myself I wouldn't curse during this video. God damn it. Well, anyway, I already reviewed it, but let's do it again. All right, this is Four Loco USA flavored. Smells fine. Tastes like lemonade. It's like if someone takes some Mike's Hard Lemonade and then peas in it a little bit. That's like the flavor of uh, USA Four Loco. God, I hope it doesn't make me puke. I puked because of the Jungle Juice Four Loco because it had this flavor that it was just skunked or rotten fruit was in it. I can't really say. I don't know how they made it, but it did not sit well in my stomach at all. Maybe it's all Four Locos. That's why I wanted to try this one because this one's crystal clear. There's no real food coloring in it. There might be, but I don't fucking know. Anyway, it's 420. Everyone knows. Everyone knows that. So this is my 420 day special. Um, I guess I can review something else. All right. It's gonna be a music review. Let's review now. That's what I call music 17. All right, it's got Black Eyed Peas. Let's get it started. Let's get it started, and yeah. Terror Squad featuring Fat Joe and Remy. Lean back. Sierra featuring PD Pablo. Goodies. Houston featuring Chingy, Nate Dogg, and I-20. I like that. Beastie Boys. Check it out. Uh, Nelly featuring Jaheim. My Place. Lil Flip featuring Leah. Sunshine. Jaquan. You and Me. Jadakiss featuring Anthony Hamilton. Why? Akon featuring Styles P. Locked Up. JoJo, Baby It's You. Jessica Simpson, Angels. Finger 11. One thing. Dude, I haven't heard of Finger 11 in years. I don't even think I've ever heard of Finger 11's song. Switchfoot. Dare You to Move. Yeah, I haven't heard of Switchfoot for ages either. Crossfade. Cold. Ashley Simpson, Pieces of Me. Franz Ferdinand, Take Me Out. That's one good song on this compilation by far. I love Take Me Out by Franz Ferdinand. So if you'll owe me, you know I'm here waiting for you. I'm just a crosshair. I'm just a shot away from you. And if you leave here, you leave me broken, shut in the night. I'm just a crosshair. Bowling for Soup, 1985, classic. Gretchen Wilson, Here for the Party. And Keith Urban, Days Go By. Didn't Keith Urban die recently? Now that's what I call 17. I'll give this a 1 out of 17 because there's one good song on it. What should I review next? I mean, I got a bunch of random crap laying around. So anyway, I think the now that's what I call musics. They all have at least one good song on them, especially the newer ones. I think the like now 1 through 5 were like the best, and then it just started going downhill after that. Like it's an easy chart. Now number one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It just kept going down after that. It's like I feel like such a old dude. Like, oh man, music was only good back in my day. Probably. Anyway, yeah, I'll review C Lab next. I love C Lab. Lab. Now, this is a show worth watching. I love C Lab. Very underrated show. Well, it wasn't underrated back in the day. I think it holds up as one of the greatest shows of all time. I totally recommend C Lab always. Everybody. It's on Bizarro. I'm regular Stormy. Like, come on, that joke alone is worth watching the entire series. And that's my review of C Lab 2021. These are the first three seasons. I don't have the fourth season. Um, so what else should I review? I don't know. There's like some dead bugs around if you want me to talk about them. Well, I'm just seeing how well this settles in my stomach. I can talk about SCTV, Second Circuit Television. SCTV, for those of you who don't know, is the Canadian version of SNL. It's got Rick Moranis and John Candy and a bunch of other people. Like, I recommend SCTV. This is just volume three. I don't actually know how many episodes there were. Um, it's a good show. It was came out in the '80s, I think. So you know, early '80s comedy. You can't beat that with some pretty big names in comedy. I recommend watching this if you've never seen it. Just look up clips on YouTube. It's pretty funny. Um, this is Hell's Kitchen. Season two, uncensored. So the reason I got this was because I was watching like all of the series on streaming, but it was censored. I think it's uncensored now for free on Tubi, which is cool. So I recommend watching Hell's Kitchen uncensored. If you can find it, it's free somewhere, probably on the internet. So I got this because they curse every 5 seconds, and I just wanted to. It was like watching bleep 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 bleep, and I'm like, why? So I was like, just gonna get the DVD so I don't have to. And then, oh my god, it's so much funnier uncensored. It's just so funny. What really worries me about this show though is they actually show women undressing in their dressing rooms and their private areas, and I'm like this girl is like totally just ripping her shirt off. They didn't show anything, of course, but they probably have like a lot of footage of these girls like probably naked. It's like, where do I sign up to see that shit? I hope they had consent before they filmed them. And that, never mind. Forget I said anything. Just turn the video off. Just turn the video off. Wait, we got one more thing. Now 17. Look how disgusting that looks. But this is the case for now 19 for some reason. Starts with Holla Back Girl by Gwen Stefani. Great song. Will Smith, Switch. Emery, One Thing. Sierra featuring Ludacris. Oh. Oh, I remember that song. Oh. No, I don't. There's probably a million songs called Oh. 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 Um. they could make it, I want to make a song called Marcus Helbling Remember that song? Um. Bobby Valentino, Slow Down. Eminem, Mockingbird. I don't know. I don't know much about Eminem actually. My old roommate in college loved Eminem. He would play it all the time, especially when I was trying to sleep. Brooke Valentine featuring Big Boy and Lil Jon. Girl fight. Destiny's Child. Girl. Shakira. La Tortura. Baby Bash featuring Akon. Baby I'm Back. Frankie J. How to Deal. John Legend. Ordinary People. Anna Nalick. Breathe. 2 a.m. Actually, yeah. Keith Urban again. Making Memories of Us. Backstreet Boys. Incomplete. I don't remember that song. Three Doors Down. Let Me Go. Reliant K. Be My Escape. The Killers. Mr. Brightside. Everyone knows that song. So if you're ever looking for a Mr. Brightside, it's on now. Now that's what I call Music 19. Coldplay, Speed of Sound, and Gorillaz Feel Good Incorporated. Okay, they saved the best song for last. Let's be honest. Feel Good Inc. is a fucking jam. And I guess that's my video. I hope you liked it. It was my 420 special. I got the Four Loco. I did a couple now reviews. I would give this a 3 out of 19 because there's like three good songs on here. I think. And a special bonus for those of you still watching. The Point. Okay, now this has some of the best music I've ever heard in my life on here. Now I can't really. I'm not gonna go through all the music on here, but if you look these up, they're pretty rare and hard to find CDs with a compilation of local artists and a bunch of like early 1997, 1996 music that you haven't heard probably ever, but if you have heard it, it was like if you lived in St. Louis in the 90s. And obviously, I probably never heard these songs on the radio, but this compilation of CDs are really good. Fortunately, they do skip a little bit because they're old as shit. But I do recommend uh, all the music on here. I can't even find most of the music on YouTube from these CDs, which sucks. I wish I could upload them, but I don't want to get like a copyright strike. But I don't know. I might not get a copyright strike if I upload from like artists from like fucking 25 years ago that are like local bands. They probably don't have any like grasp on the internet or anything. Like I can upload like random songs and make a music video for them. Does this CD even? I mean, does this computer even have a? Let's look at the disc actually. It's sponsored by Miller Lite. That's how awesome it is. Looks pretty good actually. Oh, cool. This computer does have a disc reader, so I can put this CD in. Maybe I can play a song for you guys. I hope this video doesn't get its audio removed because I do this. But I guess it'll be a good experiment to see what happens. But yeah, um, I would say, yeah, I'll just play a little bit of each song for you. Why not? It'll be a little bit of a lost media find thing. Ooh, how do I fucking use this computer? How do I play CDs? I inserted the CD. See, my experience with computers are close to zero. I am so bad with computers. I failed out of college because I didn't know how to use computers. When I when I was a kid, my teacher said that the the calculator is only as smart as the person using it. And I had no idea how to use that calculator, I'll tell you what. So I guess I do not know how to. I put the CD in, you think it would just kind of just start up. Let's see. I'll just whistle for you guys for a second. Um Well, I put the CD in, but it doesn't seem to be popping up or anything. Wait, hold on. I'll pause the video. All right. So I hope you guys can hear it, or if you can hear it, it's probably really fucking loud. I don't know. So I'll find out later when I watch this video. So I'm playing Point Essentials Volume 4. The song is called Soul Kiss by Itch. See, it's fucking awesome! They don't make good music anymore, I swear to God. They don't. I feel like such a Gen X boomer. If that makes any sense. I want to upload every single track to YouTube, but I don't want to get like copyright strikes. So let's listen to the next one. This is Balanced by Big Fat Love. This is Going, Going, Gone by Social Blender. This is Earthquakes and Airplanes. This is All Right Tonight by AOK. This music is so good. I can see all this music like possibly being on a Tony Hawk soundtrack or something. Well, maybe not this one. But, I like this music. It's cool. It's better to listen to like all the way through. This is Bathwater by Ultrafink. This is Mr. Lonely by Andrew John. This is New Thing by Birmingham Squadron. What a crazy name. Birmingham Squadron. This is Foolproof by Sugar Daddy. See, it has that like it's like all these songs have that '90s sound, you know? It's like it's unmatched. I know a lot of people disagree with me. A lot of my friends are into K-pop or metal. No in between. I'm kind of into '90s alternative, if you couldn't tell. Maybe next time I'll do the volume 3. This one's my favorite actually. This one is My Head by Swirl. This is Your Stupid Hair by Dead Bugs. Kind of sounds like has a 60 sounds too. Ah. This is Maker by Drowned. This is Trying Twice by the Children of the Fifth People. Nice. Dude, I love playing guitar. Maybe I'll make a guitar video for you one day. I doubt anyone's still watching. But yeah, check these out. They're expensive and rare. Fear is for the Sky by Jungle Dog. Yeah! Let's play it. Who doesn't love classic 90s ska? Sounds so fucking good! What? Only cool people listen to ska, bruh. Alright, the next one is Anvil, Pave the Pocket. Rocket. Anvil, Pave the Rocket. This sucks. I love it. Program X by Christine Young. This was ahead of its time. Damn. This was 1996. This sounds like almost modern day music. I'm digging it. Land of the Lost by Nil 8. Oh, oh damn. That's going hard. Oh, that voice caught me off guard. That is hilarious. I was not expecting that singer to go be like, Land of the Lost. It's great. YAS by Confused Erection. Yes. That's their actual band name, is Confused Erection. That was before Reddit, when they had confusing boners. It sounds like every other 90s song ever made. It sounds like Nirvana. Hey, that's the wrong way! It sounds exactly like Nirvana. Well, not exactly, but yeah, it kind of does. Okay, the next song and last song, sadly, is Trash Can by Hogleg. Damn. All right. Thanks for listening to my Thanks, guys. Thanks, thanks again for hanging out with me, listening to funny music and stuff. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. Have a happy 420.